Hey everyone, Julia from Sunday Sounds here. In this video, we're going to take a look at our song-specific patch designed in the style of the song you see on the screen. I'm going to demonstrate this song patch in its original key and at its original tempo. You can change the key you play or hear the song patch in by using Easy Transpose, and you can change the tempo as well. Details on how to adjust both the key and the tempo are included in your download. For this video, I'll be demonstrating the MainStage version of this song-specific patch. If you purchase the Ableton Live version, you'll be able to use this video to follow along just the same, seeing as the hand positions, song sections, layer ranges, and sound of the patch are the same. In MainStage, you'll use your mod wheel to move through the various song sections. In Ableton, you'll use the macro knob labeled Song Section. Be sure to check out the full demo video for this song patch to see all the parts and sections in order and how we move the song section control throughout the song. This song patch has piano, organ, synth, arp, and bass all triggered in the left-hand range, which stretches from here up to here. When the song section control is all the way down, most of your chords and sounds are going to be triggered in this lowest octave of the left-hand range. Then there's just a piano sound from this note up the rest of the keys. So that means you can play most of your right-hand stuff across most of the keyboard. When the song section control is all the way up, this is the only position where you'll have synths and arps triggered in this upper left-hand range. So whenever the song section control is all the way up, just make sure you keep your right hand above this note. You'll start the song with the song section control all the way down for your intro, verses, down chorus, down bridge, tag, and outro. At halfway is the pre-chorus, the medium chorus, and the medium bridge. And all the way up is the tag, the big bridge, the big verse, and the big pre-chorus. And remember that whether you're in MainStage or Ableton Live, these positions are the same. For the verses, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You'll play octaves in the left hand and chords in the right hand. Now your right hand is going to stay on this one chord for the majority of the verse. Until you get to the very last chord, you'll jump to the minor 6. Then your right hand will be playing different inversions with suspensions of this chord. So here's the different parts I like to play in my right hand. So with both hands, it looks like this. The second time you play the verse, you'll play everything the exact same way. Then you'll play the verse again later in the song with the song section control all the way up. And for this one, you'll again play everything pretty much the same way, but your left hand will change chords. So here's halfway through this verse. For the pre-chorus, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You'll play octaves in the left hand and what I like to call a piano riff. Here's the piano riff. Here it is with both hands. The second time you play the pre-chorus, you'll play everything the same way. Then you'll play the pre-chorus again later in the song, and you'll play everything the same way as well. For the down chorus, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You'll play octaves in the left hand and simple chords in the right hand. Again, I like to keep my inversions right around this range for this part. Then on the repeat of the chorus, you'll bring the song section control up to halfway, play octaves in the left hand, and again, those same chords in the right hand. For the down bridge, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You'll play octaves in the left hand and simple chords in the right hand. I like to keep those inversions right around this range, keep it very simple. Then the second time through the bridge, you'll bring the song section control to halfway, and you'll play everything the exact same way. Then for the big bridge, you'll bring the song section control all the way up. For this part, you'll again play octaves in the left hand and those same chords in the right hand. However, the first chord of this section will be a minor 6 instead of a 1, and that's the only change for this part. Later in the song, you'll play the bridge again, starting with the song section control at halfway this time. Play octaves in the left hand and chords in the right hand. The chord inversions slightly change for this part, but you don't have to change them if you don't want to. The main difference is you start with your 1, move to your 4, then you'll play a 1/3, and then either a 5 or 5/2. So that looks like this. Then after that bridge, you'll bring the song section control all the way down and play a down bridge. The first time you play the tag, you'll have the song section control all the way up, and you're just going to play single notes in the high octave of your left hand. This part will have a synth pad and ARP going on, and you don't need to play anything in your right hand. Now you can choose to play single notes in your left hand, or you can choose to play chords. Because you're triggering a piano sound as well, it may sound a little empty, just playing one note at a time. So here's how I like to play this part. The next time you play the tag will be at the very end of the song. You'll have the song section control all the way down, play octaves in your left hand, and a piano riff in your right hand. Now this part is called a piano riff, but there's not necessarily any one right or wrong way to play this part. In the original recording, the piano is improvising behind the vocals, which are overlapping and creating this beautiful mix of sound. So there's not one piano riff that sticks out. So the main idea here is to fill space, and I like to play notes up high because they're light and soft and they don't cut through too much. So here's generally what I like to play during this part. Something like that, where you just walk up the line and then walk down and then play some additional notes. Now the outro is what follows this tag, and you're going to be playing the same chord progression for this part, and you're going to continue playing riffs in your right hand. You can choose to jump up an octave at one point like I do in the demo, or you can keep everything here, or you can even play down in this range. So like I said, there's not really one right way to do this, so feel free to make up something that fills the space if your band decides to play this part. I also want to mention that the outro does go on for 4 times through the chord progression total, which is a lot, so your band may decide to shorten that, and if so, just be sure to play something that fits in that space and doesn't get too big there at the end. So be sure to watch the full demo video to see all these parts in order and how we move the song section control throughout the song. Song-specific patches work best in the Sunday Keys template for MainStage and Ableton Live. Sunday Keys gives you all the sounds and tools you need to play live worship keys, and all of our song-specific patches integrate seamlessly with Sunday Keys. You can learn all about Sunday Keys for MainStage and Ableton Live on our website. Thanks for checking out this song-specific patch. I'm Julia with Sunday Sounds, and I'll see you next time.